Let's start with Module 7. Administer Azure Storage. What are 4 types of Azure Storage and what is each type is used for?
Azure Containers is a massively scalable object store for text and binary data. Azure Tables is ideal for storing structured, non-relational data. Azure Queues is a messaging store for reliable messaging between application components. Azure Files provides managed file shares for cloud or on-premises deployments.
What are Azure Blobs and what 3 access tiers are provided?
Azure Blob Storage stores unstructured data. Blob storage can store any type of text or binary data. For example, images and video. The hot tier is optimized for frequent access of objects in the storage account. The cool tier is optimized for storing large amounts of data that is infrequently accessed and stored for at least 30 days. The archive tier is optimized for data that can tolerate several hours of retrieval latency and will remain in the archive tier for at least 180 days.
List at least 4 ways you can secure your Azure storage.
Server-side encryption, SSE, to automatically encrypt your data when it is persisted to the cloud. Use RBAC and Azure AD to restrict access. Use shared access signatures, SAS, for delegated access. Use a shared key for storage account access. Use Azure Disk Encryption. Use client-side encryption, HTTPS, and SMB 3.0 for data in transit.
What is Azure File Sync and when would you consider using that product?
Azure File Sync is a service that allows you to cache several Azure file shares on an on-premises Windows server or cloud VM. You can use Azure File Sync to lift and shift files from on-premises to the cloud. Azure File Sync can also be used to backup or archive files to the cloud. You can mount and access the files, so you don't need a NAS device or traditional file server.
Name and describe at least 3 storage-specific tools you could use to manage Azure storage.
Azure Storage Explorer is an application that helps you to easily access the Azure Storage account through any device on any platform. The import-export service lets you move large amounts of data to and from Azure Storage. AZ Copy is a command line utility that you can use to copy blobs or files to or from a storage account. Students may also know of DataBox is a suite of offline and online storage device products. For simple management tasks, you could also use the Azure portal.
Well done.
Thank you.